The next tools related to the UV are not the ones that I use the most. The first one is the project UVs, which once you have the projection of the material that you want to use, you can move the materials in different positions. And as you can see on the top, the things are going to, the materials, or what is going to represent in the materials in the UV coordinates is going to be moved in different positions. You can even rotate the materials and create another kind of effects, but this is something that we don't use very much. The other is the edit UV seams. Nothing that I'm going to add at this moment because I can control the rest of the elements that I need with the other tools. Now, what is really important is this one. This is the transform tool. And the transform tool allows me to select one of the faces of this cube and the materials and of course, the UV that is associated with this object. And I can decide if I want, for example, to rotate these UVs. Let's put, let me put it in 45. I prefer the 45s. So I can move it, for example, 45 degrees. And now in this case, for this particular cube, I have this face, which the UV is rotated 45 degrees, which means that if I add the material here, it's going to be rotated 45 degrees. We're going to see an example of how this is going to be something extremely useful. And this applies for as well, if I want to scale the object or scale in X or in Y. And as you can imagine, the possibilities are really important to have in consideration when you're going to make some changes for one specific phase of the static mesh that we are working with. Let me do Control Z to go to the original, and we'll continue in soon.